We are backstage with Casio, and we've got one of the main designers and engineers on the Casio products with us. We're gonna start with a bit of history that was in the Casio brand. And the question I sent before was kind of, what is kind of the main part or the main idea or the main product that enabled you to go the digital path right from the start?
Casio Computer was originally a manufacturer of calculators.
Yes.
The history of development has been a process of making them smaller, higher quality, and lower price, which lead to the evolution of personal devices. On 1957, our first product, 14A, the world's first compact all-electric calculator.
with 140 kilos.
Yeah, just heavy.
Heavy.
We also started developing watches. More than 1974 Casio Tron, 1976 X1, and 1978 F100. Through the development of digital LSIs for calculator and watches, Casio was able to build know-how in digital circuit design and strong partnership with LSI manufacturer. And digital circuit design know-how and the cooperation of LSI manufacturer are as essential factor for the stable supply or high performance, compact, low power and low price products. On the other hand, Toshio Casio, who was in charge of development at that time, liked music very much and thought that digital LSI technology also could be applied to electronic musical instruments. The core technology of electronic musical instrument is sound source technology. Digital sound source is also based on calculation technology, just like calculator or watches. 1980, Casio Tone 201 keyboard. It's a start point of Casio digital music instruments development.
The use of digital data would have been possible earlier, but would not be competitive in price point to a Moog, which does it analog. While
this keyboard product was for consumer, it has a variety of built-in instrument sound and a polyphonic sound source. It was an innovative product in these days. So since then, digital sound source LSI development technology has continued to evolve, and various sound source technologies have been invented one after another.
Like distortion sampling, if you're rebuilding the analog, I believe at some point you had to decide which one are we going to rebuild with the resources we have in the keyboard. And from there you started, okay, now we got more resources, we can build another engine, and now we've got more resources, we build another engine, and therefore increase the numbers of engines in the keyboard. Okay.
It's like the calculator.
It's like the calculator, coming from...
Used to be really big one,
but with the keyboard you never had the chance to come from really big to small, because the size of the keyboard is basically predefined, and then it depends on how much space there is in there to put a function or two or three or four functions in.
In the 90s, PCM sound source became the core technology in the market. Our sound source have also changed for PCM. We have developed many kind of PCM-based sound source for around 30 years. For example, AIX, AIR, and so on. So under them, on last year, we have developed non-PCM and innovative sound source.
Okay.
That is vocal synthesis and implemented on CT's S1000V.
Okay. So the revolution basically now after 93 to 20, after like say 25 years of using the same tools over and over again is now that there's a complete new calculation process that it is based on. Let us know what is behind the idea.
It's on the human vocalization mechanism. And the vibration of the vocal cords passed through the vocal tract and became the human voice. And the vibration of vocal cords changes in breath, lips, and tongue, changes in the vocal tract, and the function of the brain that control each organ. They are important.
So the brain is kind of the filter, and the vocal system is kind of the imperfection that happens because it's always different, and it might be different on the next day when you have a cold or something like that. Okay.
So therefore, we have replaced the human vocalization mechanism to digital technology and installed in musical instrument. It applies the research result of Nagoya Institute of Technology in Japan and the machine learning database of human vocal sounds.
Okay.
It contributed to creating a natural vocal sound. This is abstract of vocal synthesis system.
Until now, you can always kind of reproduce a calculation process, a synthetic process, and now it gets some, let's say, distortions in it, like a vocal would have when he's like reaching the end of his breath or when he's reaching the end of his vocal power. And those factors are now part of the calculation to control or to form, shape the synthesizer signal.
For the both concept, it's all about calculation, right? But human brain works to decide how to calculate, right? So by learning that kind of like what human brain works, you can make it more like, less digital.
At first, I play the note mode play.
Okay.
After that, I play the phrase mode. It allows to edit the vocal timbre like that.
Very easy. So there is presets, and you can adopt the presets, or you have extra space to put presets you reload or you load into the keyboard through the vocal app. Casio, thank you for having me as a guest.
Yeah, my pleasure.
And thank you for the inside information on the
thank you.
development.
Yeah, thank you.